It's your girl Nef from the Burvey, and we back with another episode of Logical Minds. How you guys been? I've been chilling, cooling, vibing. This episode 22. Let's get it. All right. So obviously, we got to do a Big Brother update. What's going on? Let me tell y'all what's going on for real. Hold up. All right. So, Big Brother. Last I told y'all, Cameron and Jared were going at it because they both got evicted and Big Brother gave them a chance to get back in the game and they named them zombies. So at this point, Cameron won the competition. Fair and square. Jared sold. Jared most definitely sold. I thought this nigga had a lot of fight in him to keep going, but he didn't. Cameron took over. I'm not gonna lie. Cameron is that nigga, bro. Like, he is, bro, this nigga, y'all, look, Jared is gone. Jared is gone. Cameron, he's back in the game. This nigga wins HOH. And guess what? He wins veto. This nigga done won 3 competitions back to back to back. If they don't get this nigga out, he's winning the game. He's winning the game if they don't get this nigga out. So he won HOH and he won veto. Let me tell you who Cameron's nominations are. Cameron put Felicia and Mimi on the block, okay? Now, Felicia, she's a competitor, okay? She's one of the old heads in the house, but she's a competitor. She has a mouth, okay? That's why she's on the block for real, because Cameron is thinking from a standpoint of jury management. It's only going to be 7 jurors, and if you don't know what the jurors are the people who are evicted in the game, but they go to another house, and they just, talk game. Because they're going to be picking the winner. It's 2 winners. It's 2 winners. It's first place and second place. Jury members win. Oh my God. Jury members vote for the actual winner of Big Brother. So this season, they only have 7 jurors. So now, Cameron being HOH, he's thinking about jury management, and he feels that Felicia is going to convince the jury to not vote for him based on the fact that Cameron has pretty much disassembled her whole alliance that she had that took her far in this game. So Cameron is playing this game the way that he needs to be playing this game. I'm not mad at it, okay? Because it's a strategic, logical type of game. People get emotional here and there. I get it. But overall, it's a game. So you just got to know how to move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why a lot of people are intimidated by Cameron. I'm not gonna say intimidated, but he's a threat regardless. This nigga has so many competitions. I don't know how many competitions he has, but he's been cooking, bro. He's been cooking. He's been chefing it up. He won HOH and veto. He won back in the game, then wins HOH, and then wins veto. Like, bro, this nigga can't be touched. But he can be next week, though, because when you win HOH, you're not able to, play in the next week. So he needs to set this week up for him to be, you know what I'm saying? But he is aligned. Cameron is aligned with Matt and Jag. And like y'all know, I'm team Matt. You feel me? I want Matt to win. I forgot to mention that Matt is a deaf Olympian. He's a swimmer. He's a swimmer Olympian. So he's a beast, but they don't know that he's an Olympian. So Cameron is winning. I feel like Cameron is the perfect field force for Matt, because Matt won't be looked at as a threat compared to Cameron. So Cameron and Matt are now working with Jag. So therefore, Cameron is doing Matt's dirty work. That's all I'm seeing it as, because I want Matt to be positioned to win this game, respectfully. You get what I'm saying? And the girl that I want to win is Suri. And I also forgot to mention this as well. Suri and Jared are mother and son, and no one in the house knew. For real. The only person that knew, she got evicted. So nobody knew that they were mother and son, but Jared is now out the game and now Suri is left in the house. And I'm team Suri as well. So I'm team Suri, team Matt. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is on my end. Mimi is like a low-key type of player. She's under the radar. She's floating. She's not on nobody's trigger radar. Like, nobody's trying to threaten her. Cameron put her up as a as a pawn, because he's now debating on, because he has the veto, so he has the power to remove one of the nominations and place somebody else up. And I feel that he needs to place Corey up, because Corey is a threat. Okay, I don't really look. I don't got no problems with Corey, but I already picked who I want to win. I already picked whose side I'm on. So I think Corey gotta go, because Corey got Jared out. All right, now let's get this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm seeing it. Yeah. So, that's the update on Big Brother or whatever. So, yeah, let's get right into it for real. Okay, struggling as an adult with no kids is weird. So this is what the people are saying. They're saying, because, okay, let me just break this down. It's a lot of adults who are really trying to make it seem like because they have kids, they feel that if you don't have kids, how are you struggling? You don't have kids. How are you tired? You don't have kids. How do you have bad things going on in your life and you don't have kids? And I find it absurd. I find it crazy to think that just because somebody doesn't have kids, you feel that they don't know struggle. They don't know nothing about life beating their ass. I'm speaking for that, because I'm a 22-year-old with no kids, and I be struggling in life, respectfully, okay? You're not about to sit here and gaslight me because I don't have kids, okay? I chose to not have kids. That was my decision, okay? I chose to not have nobody kids, especially being this young. If you chose to have somebody kids this young, that's what you chose, okay? And if you're struggling, I get it. But that doesn't mean I'm not struggling just because I don't have no kids. Like, I just don't understand the logic behind that. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand why we always have to be so aggressively ignorant. Like, that's what it's giving. Because it's like, you don't have kids. You don't know what it means to be oh, you're 22 with no kids. Oh my God, if only I could go back in life and redo it again. Oh, I would not have been making kids until I was at least 30. Like, okay, I get it. You wish that you made different choices, but it is what it is. You chose what you chose, and now you have kids. You have a responsibility, and that's a different world that I can't relate to. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to have kids at some time in the future, but before I have kids, I got to make sure I'm set up mentally, financially, spiritually. That's me though. That's me. I'm not putting my shit on nobody else. So to try to say that I don't know struggle because I don't have any children is like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we really talking about? Just please, like, put the phone down. You know what I'm saying? Connect with your kids. Okay? Connect with your children. Okay? Because at this point, you're now just trying to stir up the pot for no fucking reason, bro. You have kids, bro. Focus on your kids, bro. Okay? And I'm not even trying to be funny when I say that. Like, genuinely stop trying to come at us people who don't have kids and trying to make it seem like we don't know nothing about this. We don't know nothing about that. Please be fucking for real. Okay? On to the next. So, this quote, I had heard, I think it was Joe Budden that said this. He said, haters are confused admirers. And it really had me, like, thinking, because, like, that's honestly what it is. Because it's like, you admire something in somebody, but you don't want them to know that you admire that. So what do? You go the other route. Hate on them. Speak down on them. Speak negatively on them. But underneath all that, you really like what they got going on. You wish you had that going on in your life. You wish you had that ability that they had. But because you don't want to be looked at as a dick eater, you want to be another version of a dick eater and hate on somebody. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, bro. I was taught, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all type. You feel me? But people don't be moving like that. They gonna let you know how they feel regardless of how crazy it sounds. They don't give a fuck. They gonna let you know how I feel. Especially now that it's the internet. It's easy to talk shit behind the screen. You can easily make up a page, be somebody else, and talk shit. And nobody will know it's you. But you know it's you though. You know it's you. God knows it's you. So tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be an admirer than a hater. I don't give a fuck. That's me though. You get what I'm saying? But understand that haters are confused admirers. If anybody needed to hear that, that's just what it is. You feel me? All right. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that for real. So, to the next. Women. Okay, so this right here is going to really, like, you know what I'm saying? Women micromanaging having braids for mad long. And when I say women, I'm speaking on black women, okay? Black women trying to micromanage having braids for mad long. So I just want to bring this up as an example because nobody does this to me. Before I even get into my example, like as y'all can see, I'm a braid girl. Like I get my braids done all the time. I've been getting my braids done for years, and I'm going to continue to keep getting my braids done. Okay, I love getting my braids done. It's just convenient for me, convenient for my lifestyle, convenient for my personality, and I keep my braids in for literally 2 months. To other people, that might sound crazy. Like, what the fuck? I keep my braids in for 2 weeks. Okay, that's what you do. Me, I pay $200 for these braids. They're going to stay in for 200 days. I know 2 months isn't 200 days, but you see the point I'm trying to make. I paid money to get my hair done. My hair gonna stay in my head as long as I fucking want. What you're not gonna do is keep trying to be like, oh, when are you gonna take your braids out? Oh, why do you still have your braids in? Oh my God, bitch, damn, take them fucking braids out. What the fuck? Like, why are you so mad? Why are you so bothered at the fact that I like to keep my hairstyles in for a long amount of time? You know, that's me. There's other women who like to switch up their hairstyle every day, every week. That's not me, okay? I like to switch up my hairstyle every 2 months. How about that? What the fuck? I gotta be on your timing? Bitch, I'm on my timing. This is how I do my shit. You're not about to tell me how to do my hair. You're not about to do that. Especially how you coming. Like, you're trying to micromanage. You're trying to be a Karen about my hair. Like, why are you so bothered by my hair? Like, be for real. And the example that I was going into is, I don't know if you guys know, but Sean and Olivia, it's this poly couple that be going live on TikTok every night and shit like that. Mind you, he had 2 shorties. Now he has 1, but he's still a poly nigga. He wants 7 girls. Okay? Keeping it simple. On to Olivia. That's his girl, right? She began her hair done. She began her hair braided, period. And she's a beautiful woman. And people be in the comments literally just being mean, being bullies about why she hasn't taken out her hair. And I'm sitting here just confused, like, why are you guys so pressed about somebody keeping their hair in for, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, you don't got no motion? You don't got no motion? You ain't getting money? Because if you got motion and getting money, you're not about to be checking somebody about their fucking hair, bro. You not about, and then somebody could argue, but I'm just trying to look out for her. How are you looking out for her? How are you looking out for her when you're coming at her like she's supposed to change her hair when you say to change her hair? Like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to have my braids in for however long I want. And it's just that. And it's like, as soon as she get her hair done, they make it so, like, of course she looks pretty when she gets her hair done. Of course, when somebody gets their hair done, they're going to be like, oh my God. But the way they do it is weird. Like, they're like, oh, she finally got their hair done. Like, oh my God. Like, all that money Sean say that he be making, why the fuck she don't be having her hair done? And y'all think just because if somebody's claiming to have money, you think that you're supposed to just be wasteful. Look, I'm not trying to talk down on nobody that get their hair done all the time, but me personally, I understand, like, wig influencers. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta promote a wig, so of course you might have to do a wig every day, every week, however your schedule might be, because you're getting paid for that shit. Do your thing, sis. Finesse these companies. I'm not going to hate on that. You get what I'm saying? I'm speaking on regular, degular motherfuckers who genuinely feel like, oh yeah, I can't keep a hairstyle for too long because it gets to, I don't like how my hair starts to grow, and it's like, me personally, I feel like you're being wasteful, especially getting your box braids done. Like, you get box braids done, and then they're like, oh my God, after 2 weeks, it literally looks old. It looks old. Like, I can't. I have to take it out. You sit in a chair for hours getting your hair done, and you take them out 2 weeks later. You're being wasteful. You're wasting money. You're wasting hair. You're wasting time. Like, I feel like that's just wasteful. But at the end of the day, that's your shit. I'm not going to micromanage you. But I'm going to speak on you, though, because y'all want to speak on me, a bitch that like to keep her hair in for mad long. I'm going to speak on you, a bitch that don't like to keep her hair for mad long. We can go tit for tat. What's going on? Because Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, like, just do what makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep your shit in for 2 hours, keep it in for 2 hours. Because I done did that before. I done got my hair done and it wasn't done correctly, and I took that shit out that same day. Because I again, the people pleasing shit. I didn't have the balls to tell somebody that I didn't like my hair, so I just was like, oh my God, this shit is so cute. Thank you. Go home and take that shit out and you'll never see me again. That's me. I'm that type of bitch. Because it's just, I just be feeling like, you know what? You did my hair, you put on this time and work in it, and I look at it and it's not what it is. I'm just gonna take it out. I'm gonna just take my L and keep it pushing. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care to be no Karen about my hair when I can just simply take it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to provide a simple solution for myself, for real. That's about it. Okay, so I really wanted to talk about this for real. So me being a girl, right? Me being a girl who loves music, a girl who loves rap, a girl who's just really in tune in the hip hop culture. And I just want to say this. I just want to say, because I feel like people aren't saying this, but I'm going to say it. I love the fact that the female rap industry is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I knew this was going to happen, but I'm glad to be 22 seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, it was not like that. It was the men. It was men, and just one shorty here, one shorty there. Now it's hella female rappers that are doing their big ones, bro. Doing their big ones. And I just love it. Like, I feel like this shit is just, it's just amazing to see that. Like, it's so many different styles of music. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I'm not trying to get messy. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know, the talk of, oh, she want to be like her. She want to be like her. At the end of the day, you can influence each other, okay? You're in the same industry. You can influence each other, but everybody is uniquely themselves. I believe that everybody is uniquely themselves. Yes, you can be caught trying to take somebody's ideas and this, that, the third, but I just call that influence, okay? You're an influencer. You influence the people to want to be like you because how you move is that. And I'd rather just take that as a compliment than get mad or whatever. You know, I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just speaking, you know, because I'm not gonna say I love everybody in the industry. I'm not gonna say that because that sounds fake as fuck. I love who I love in the industry. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you flat out. This is the list of people who I can think of off the top. Okay, it's plenty of other people who I've encountered and listened to, but off bat it's Nicki, Cardi, Megan, Lotto, Young and May, Doja Cat, JT, Young Miami, Glorilla, Lola Brooke, Ice Spice, the list goes on. You get what I'm saying? But I love the fact that these are heavy hitters. I really feel like these are heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's uniquely themselves. Everybody has that bag in them to talk they shit. You get what I'm saying? And I love who I love. Y'all heard me right here, right now. I don't need to put nobody down to love the other. I have so much love in me that I can continue to keep spreading love. Now, me personally, right? The only, like, fan base that I truly feel like I'm a part of is Megan's. Megan Thee Stallion's hot girl fan base. I genuinely feel like I'm a part of that. I feel like I'm a hot girl. I feel like what she stands for, what she promotes, I feel like I just fall into it as like a puzzle piece. Because Megan came into my life when I was 18, fresh out of high school. I graduated high school when I was 17, turned 18 that summer. And I'm teed up listening to Megan like she's giving me life. She's giving me confidence. I'm pouring into myself. I was being that girl. Niggas was on my body heavy. I done lost hella weight. I'm looking good. I wasn't really that thick, but niggas ain't give a fuck because I was pretty. So it's like, yeah, what's up? And my personality was on go. So like Megan really gave me that booster back in 2019. You get what I'm saying? And you know, I'm always gonna love Nicki. I grew up with Nicki. Nicki was literally my favorite fucking artist all throughout elementary school, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to cap to that. I love Nicki. I will forever love Nicki. There's no one who's ever gonna touch Nicki's. No one's gonna ever touch Nicki, respectfully. I'm not no Barb, but I respect Nicki. You feel me? She's that bitch, period. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like shit don't be popping off. Shit do be popping off. But as an artist, we speaking from a musical standpoint, she is that girl. And can't nobody take that away from her. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just not a bard because the way that these bars be moving, I don't move like that for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to really move like that about somebody that don't know me in real life. Let that sit. But I love Nicki. I love Nicki. You get what I'm saying? And I love Cardi. One thing about me, I'm a fan of New York. I am a diehard fan of New York. So when it's artists coming out of New York, I'm on it. Like white on rice, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Like I'm on it. Cardi came into my life when I was in high school. So mind you, I'm just gonna piece it to you together right now because I just talked about Megan, Nicki, and now we on Cardi. So obviously, I'm with Nicki all in elementary school. It's young Neff, baby Neff, listening to Nicki, doing her thing, like you know what I'm saying. Then I go into high school, Cardi come out. Boom. Now I'm on Cardi wave. Like, cause I was a part of Barty Gang for a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was a part of Barty Gang, but then I removed myself from Barty Gang because of what it started turning into. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not about to sit here and join somebody else's fan base just to fight somebody else's fan base. I'm not with that. I don't do this shit in real life. Like, nah. So it's like, you know what? I still love Cardi. I'm just not a part of Barty Gang. That's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Cardi came into my life in high school, bumping her shit. She was giving me that confident booster. Like, I love her swag, her gangster, like that Bronx energy, bro. Like, she introduced me to the Bronx. If I'm being all the way 1,000, like, I understand everybody got their own introduction to the Bronx, and to somebody, it might sound crazy that I'm saying that my introduction to the Bronx was Cardi B, but that's just what it is. I'm gonna give you the real. In my life, I'm from Maryland, okay? I didn't know shit about the Bronx. I knew about Queens, because Nicki was talking her shit about Queens. I ain't know shit about the Bronx. So when Cardi came out, of course, I'm like, where's she from in New York? The Bronx? I ain't know nothing about the Bronx. So she introduced me to that style of the Bronx, because the Bronx is really, let's not downplay the Bronx now. You feel me? I ain't never even been there. I'd have been to New York so many times, and I have not been to the Bronx. I'm not gonna lie. I want somebody to go with me. I want somebody to introduce me to the Bronx. I don't want to be going out there by myself if I'm being all the way 1,000. But everywhere else, I'll be out there by myself. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. Boom. But yeah, she introduced me to the Bronx, and I just really appreciated that because I'm like, damn, she's just this different swagger. That's why I never understood when people tried to say that she was trying to be like Nicki, because I never saw it. I still don't see it to this day. Like, it's two different energies. Literally. You have a Queens shorty from New York and you have a Bronx shorty from New York. Those are two different energies. Like, that's how I'm reading energy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the music. Come on, like, please. So then it's like, alternate, obviously, Megan, like I said, like, Megan came into my life when I graduated high school. So now it's like, oh, shit, I'm getting older, and I'm realizing, like, okay, Megan really connect with me for real. I'm really connecting with Megan for real. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and then, who else? Young and May. Bro, niggas don't talk about Young and May enough. And that should be pissing me off, because she's from Brooklyn. How many times I gotta say this? I'm tapped in with New York, nigga. Young and May, oh my God, bro. Young and May is so talented, bro. I like when she drops music, I'm on it. It's so easy to learn her lyrics because I'm so in awe of her style. I'm so in awe of her confidence, like her delivery. Like, who is touching Young and May? She's in her own lane. People want to say that she fell off. She just don't care to be in nobody's face. You got to read that in people, bro. Just because she's a celebrity don't mean that she got to be out here and everybody. Hey, she don't need nobody on her songs, bro. She doesn't. Bro, she does more than enough by herself. So if she collabs with somebody, it's going to be even, bro, what? It's just going to be vibes on top of fucking vibes, nigga. Stop playing Brooklyn. Now y'all know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a borough, I pick Brooklyn when it comes to New York. Because I feel like I'm from there low key. Even though I'm from the Bury, but you know, in another lifetime, I'm from Brooklyn. Stop playing with me. But I love Young and May. Like, oh, she like, when it comes to female rappers, niggas don't bring her up. And that's how I'm like, oh, y'all don't be listening to music for real. That's how I'm feeling. Like, y'all don't listen to music for real because y'all are just focused on the drama. Y'all not focused on the music. Okay? Switch the perspective. Switch the focus. Stop playing with me. So boom. Doja Cat. I fuck with Doja. I'm not gonna lie. All the conversation, I'm not saying the word right, but all the bullshit that came about with Doja and everything. Now, I ain't no Doja hater, and I ain't no Doja, I'm not gonna lie, I do support Doja in a way, but I don't hate on her, because she's different. She's very much being herself, okay? And especially with the whole devil situation, I feel like she was very much misunderstood with that. Like, I get it, it's the devil, let's pray to God. But like, let's be honest, she's a creator, okay? She's expressing herself. Okay, why is she using the devil to express herself? Let's question that. Why? Let's try to listen to her lyrics. Let's try to understand why, like, what's going on behind the scenes. Because, you know, as an artist, when you are making music, you're telling your story, right? So instead of trying to be funny and be like, oh my God, let's talk to God, let's talk to God. She's an artist at the end of the day. Why is she using the devil to express her art? What's going on behind the scenes? Like, for real, let's really talk about it. Like, somebody get an interview with Doja and actually have a genuine conversation. Not on no clickbait shit. Actually sit down and ask her the right questions for real. Because y'all be trying to act like these artists aren't actual people in real life. Like, yes, they're an artist and they do music, but they don't do music 24/7. They have other avenues going on in their life. They have other shit going on. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like to other people that seems like, what? How do you know? I mean, bro, it's just literally just thinking at a human level. Just thinking at a human. Okay, yeah, they do music, but of course they have other interests. Of course they're going to have other shit going on. Like, what do you mean? They're a person. What? Just because they're on the top, on the screens through your phone, and you just automatically assume they're not human, so you feel like you could just dog them out and talk your shit, like, and then get mad when they get mad. I never understood that. If you're gonna talk crazy in somebody's comments, you're going to their page talking crazy about them, and then when they respond back at you, now, oh, we gotta cancel them. We gotta cancel them because, oh my God, because they didn't take your bullshit. Now we have to cancel them. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them, because at the end of the day, I'm not sitting here looking at these celebrities like they're the end all be all. I'm not looking at them like they're the biggest idols. My biggest idol is me. And then it's my mom. And then it's my sister. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And then it goes down to my friends and everything like that. And then we can go down to the artists and the actors and everything else that I include into my world. I'm just showing y'all my thought process, okay? Because when a celebrity does some crazy shit, I'm not looking at them like, oh my God, we gotta cancel them. We gotta cancel them. I'm looking at them like, oh my God, what the fuck? That's a lot. That's a lot going on. They got a lot going on right now. Oh my gosh. And the internet ain't making it no better, because as soon as you go on your phone, you're seeing your life on your screen. Imagine some traumatic shit going on in your life and the world is watching you. It don't feel good, huh? It don't feel good having everybody feel like they have a say-so in your life, right? But when the camera cuts off, who are you there with them? No, you're not. You don't know these people in real life, miss. Put the phone down. Go outside. Go on a walk. Like, I understand that social media can be addictive and it's like very like entertaining, but you gotta understand the balance, bro. These are people's lives. This is people, okay? You're a person, they're a person, okay? Stop trying to put them on this pedestal and give them expectations that you don't even give yourself. You don't even have expectations set for yourself for real, but you have the audacity to put expectations on them. Like, it just don't make sense. You know, I'm just trying to give y'all my take so y'all can really understand. Like, it's not that deep, bro. Because yeah, it is what it is. You either gonna take what I'm gonna take or you not. The real niggas gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking to the real niggas. Anyways, on to the next to the list. JT Young Miami. I love the City Girls, bro. I love the City Girls. Like, I remember when they was getting so much flack in the media because, you know, the how bold and vibrant they were in their lyrics and their looks. I'm loving every second of it. They're from Miami. Well, are they from Miami? I know they're from Florida. I don't know where they're like from originally, but I know they're from Florida. And like, come on, y'all know Florida is lit, bro. Florida got hella crazy people, bro. Dumb niggas don't give a fuck, bro. Like, Florida people are funny as fuck because they really speak like, y'all know how New York is? Bro, Florida, I'm not saying Florida is the same thing, but like, they really stand on their shit for real. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I recognize that within them. And they are trendsetters. Say what you want, but they paved a way. Cause what two pair of girls do you know rapping, running circles around like the industry for real? Like, they really, bro, what? I love JT and Young Miami. I love both of their personalities. I love that I love that they just go well together. I love their music. I love that they make their own individual music and they all, you know what I'm saying? And then they come back and they still do their shit. Like, I love it. I love it. Glorilla. I love Glorilla, but my thing is, all right, look, I gotta watch how I say this. With Glorilla, she came out, did her big ones. With I'm fuck nigga free. And then she did Tomorrow Too with Cardi. Look. She's new. She's new in the game. So I knew, like, it's gonna take her a while before she can get that longevity. I knew it wasn't gonna be a longevity. I knew it was gonna be a little short run, especially since Ice Spice came right after her. You get what I'm saying? I'm just seeing this from a consumer point of view because I enjoy Glorilla's music, but I feel like Glorilla is for a specific type of bitch. Like, she is a southerner. Like, she's she's from Memphis? Yeah. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not used to Memphis music, you're not going to really tap into it. But if you're from Memphis, I know they got that shit on lock. You get what I'm saying? So me, I'm just seeing it from that perspective. Cause like, I love Glorilla's like look and sound and how she does things. But like overall, like I just knew like the way that Ice Spice came right after her, bro. I was on, she's from New York, bro. My attention span just switched. Cause it's like, bow. Ice Spice coming out, doing her big ones, and every song she dropped, bro, I love every Ice Spice song. I'm not gonna lie, I am a munch. I am a munch. I be eating it up, bro. I swear her confidence gives me a confidence boost. Like, playing her music, like, Betty short panty, she shaking like jelly. 100 bits of Chanel, and I'm still shaking ass in it. Bro, she's that girl and she knows it, okay? She's that girl and she knows it and she knows how to run shit, okay? Period. And I'm not gonna lie, people were trying to be like, I'm not gonna lie, no, this is serious. Because this is about colorism. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna try to play with that. There was a lot of people that were like, damn, how did Ice Spice just immediately pass Glorilla? Like, oh, it's because she's light skinned. Colorism. It's colorism. And now I'm not gonna sit here and downplay that because that might play a role for sure. But if we're speaking musically, I'm taking Ice Spice over Glorilla every time. Musically, every time, bro. I don't give a fuck about her light skin, bro. She's a black woman at the end of the day. They're both beautiful black women. One is from New York, the other is from Memphis. And me, because I always cater to New York, bro, I'm gonna go with Ice Spice. I'm not looking at her skin and being like, oh, she's lighter, so I'm gonna go with Ice. I'm not saying people aren't saying that, because people probably are saying that. And it's unfortunate because colorism is a real problem within our community, okay? We have to acknowledge that. But when I'm speaking from the perspective of musically, I'm gonna take Ice Spice over Glorilla just based off the fact that her music just gives me that booster, bro. I listen to Ice Spice, I feel like I'm that bitch for the rest of the year. Like if she's on your playlist all the time, I know you feel like you're that bitch because she speaks so highly of herself that you gotta speak highly of yourself. Like, you get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what she provides for the baddies. Because it's a lot of men. It's a lot of men that try to downplay female rap. But is that shocking? No. Because men always like to downplay anything that a woman does. Men love to downplay anything that a woman does. And at that point, we're standing so strong in our power. We don't give a fuck what a man thinks. Because why? Us baddies run the world. We make shit popular. We get shit popping. None of y'all want to really acknowledge that, but us girls really make a hit. We make something big. We have that power. Because when girls like something, we're dragging. We're dragging it. Period. And we don't give a fuck who don't like it. We don't. So if we say Ice Spice is for the baddies, that's what it is. Y'all talking about some, oh, this is y'all generation of rap. All she do is shake her ass and talk about I'm a baddie this, I'm a baddie that. Okay. And she's eating. Okay. She's eating. She's eating. What's the problem? What's the problem? Come on. Let's really talk about it. Lola Brooke. Another Brooklyn, New York show. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't. Now, let me tell you this. Lola, the same thing I said for Glorilla, I saw it for Lola. I say that because they both have that low, sexy voice, okay? And I feel like some of us aren't ready to hear that. Like, as a collective, we ain't ready to hear that. I am. But as a collective, I feel like we aren't ready to hear that because that's powerful. Like, a woman with a low, sexy voice talking her shit. Bro, what? And I'm not trying to downplay Lil' Kim because I know Lil' Kim was on that time, but that was a different time. You feel me? I'm speaking on the 21st century, 2023 type time. You feel what I'm saying? And I see Lola, she gonna be doing her big ones. She already did her big ones, but I see her, you get what I'm saying? But you know she's new in the game. She's new, so let her cook. Let her cook. She's a baddie from Brooklyn. Let her cook. What are you saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, and I had Ice Spice. I already talked about Ice Spice. So those are the main girlies that I really wanted to talk about for real because, you know, they mostly in my rotation. I have other artists that I listen to for real, but I just feel like these are the main ones that I wanted to just be prominent on because I genuinely love music. I'm a fan of hip hop, fan of music, fan of R&B, all that. So yeah, that's my take on each artist and everything, and just, you know, just what it is. So, calling men daddy. All right, so I'm just going to be honest with you. When I was younger and I heard the concept of calling men daddy, I used to be so mortified and disgusted and confused on why that became a sexual thing. Now that I'm older, I get it. I get it. I really do get it. It's all about the energy that the man brings, and when he takes care of you, protects you, and just very much, you know what I'm saying, stand on what he says, is giving daddy. Like, you know, like, of course, if my man is doing his man duties, it's giving daddy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Then, if he's your baby daddy, it's giving daddy. Like, you know? So now I'm really understanding. I feel like I just had to grow into that, I had to mature into that, because Younger Never was like, what the fuck? I would never call him that. I'm not saying I call him man. I'm not putting any disclaimers about what I do, but I'm just saying I understand why women call men daddy now. Like, I get it. It's the energy behind it. I get it. I just wanted to give my take on that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Okay, so this is something that I really wanted to talk about. Being an artist is the best excuse to be crazy, bro. It is. Bro, I'm crazy. I'm Haitian, bro. God damn it. I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. But my thing is, as an artist, this is why I brought up Doja. Cause y'all looking at her like, oh my God, she the devil god or the Illuminati god. Whatever. It might be true. It might not be true. It is what it is. I don't fucking know. But all I'm saying is she's an artist. So if she wants to go crazy, she can go crazy. Like, it's the best. I think it's the best excuse. And it's not even just musical artists. I'm talking about painters, drawers, bro, anything creative. Like, you are crazy. I feel like creative people are crazy as fuck. And we show our craziness through our art. Like, that's literally how to just put it in simple terms. And I feel like it's the best excuse to be crazy. Cause like, you automatically know when you're a creative when you go to school and you're a young person. Like, I feel like you acknowledge like what was drawn to you, what wasn't drawn to you. Like, you automatically pick that up as a kid. And when you get older, you start to make decisions on what really aligns with that, you know? And I feel like if you're crazy, maybe being an artist could most definitely be something that's a good outlet for you to let that shit off. Let it off. Let it off, nigga. Let it off. I just want to bring that to y'all attention. Okay, so, and I also wanted to bring on this. It's a little late, but I don't care. I'm bringing it up. Suki on the VMAs. Like, the VMAs had went by, and she was doing her big ones or whatever, and she was posing. She was doing a real cute, seductive, sexy ass pose on the carpet, and she was down. She had a long dress, and all I see in the comments is, "Oh my God, this is wow. You bring a black woman to." And you can't even take the hood out of her or take the freak out of her or whatever the case may be. Y'all just talking shit. If this is y'all problem, let me tell y'all something. Y'all take one person that's in the media and y'all try to make them the representation for everybody. When are we going to realize that one person can't represent everybody? When are we going to realize that? Because Suki does not represent me. As a black woman, she does not represent me. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm saying that so y'all can understand the point that I'm trying to make. Suki's personality is sexual. She's a sexually liberated woman. So if she goes on that carpet and she wants to be a sexually liberated woman in them pictures, she's staying true to herself. So what is the problem? Because if you follow Suki, if you know Suki, you would have loved it. I'm eating it up. I was eating it up. So my thing is, I understand if you don't follow Suki and da-da-da-da. But my thing is, if you don't like it, just scroll past. You just want to keep fucking, trying to put down, like, y'all want to talk about, oh, this is the representation for black women and all this extra bullshit, instead of being like, damn, I'm putting down a black woman. And it's really deeper, because it's like, I feel like in a way you want to feel that sexy about yourself, but you can't. So when you see her feeling that sexy about herself, it's triggering you now. It's triggering you. Now you in the comments trying to downplay her, trying to bully her, trying to make her feel less than herself. Y'all can't stand that Suki loves herself. Y'all can't stand that. And then y'all gonna try to argue she don't love herself for real, cause why is she on the floor like that? Bro, cause that's her personality, bro. Oh my God, like, stop asking dumb questions, because you're going to get dumb answers, like, dead ass, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm just trying to help y'all understand. I'm just trying to be the mediator for real, because it's like, at the end of the day, like, she's not hurting me that she's doing her thing on the VMA part. Like, my life going to keep going on. Like, I'm not going to, you feel what I'm saying? And she looked the fuck good. She looked good as hell. So, just say she looked good, keep it pushing. But it is what it is. Like, I know I don't got control of nobody. I'm just giving my opinion. I need y'all to understand. I'm just giving y'all my opinions about what I feel, and just, giving my take or whatever. But that's the end of the episode. You get what I'm saying? It was nice, talking to you guys. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Don't forget to, check out my socials on the Instagrams, Twitters, and the TikToks, and check out LogicalMindz socials as well. And also, you can listen to the podcast on Spotify. Like, help your girl out. Stream on Spotify. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I do promote that the podcast is on Apple Podcasts and Amazon Music. Stream on there as long as you want to. But, I'm going to be promoting Spotify. LogicalMindz on Spotify. Yeah. Thank you. Again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, love, and positivity. LogicalMindz.